Hello and thanks for joining us today. I'm Jay Flynn, Hero Outreach Coordinator with the Homes for Heroes Foundation. I'm joined today by Trent Mays. He's the treasurer of the Wichita Falls Benevolent Fund. Matt Childs, who's a board member with the Benevolent Fund, along with Kim Rourke, Homes for Heroes Real Estate Specialist, and Benevolent Fund recipient Sonia Oliver. It's my honor to be here with you guys today. How is everybody?
Good, good.
Good.
Awesome, awesome. So, as part of the Homes for Heroes Circle of Giving, the Homes for Heroes Foundation provides grants to nonprofits whose missions are to help our heroes in dire need. Trent and Matt, Kim and I are very, very happy to present this September 2023 $10,000 Homes for Heroes Foundation grant to the Wichita Falls Firefighter Benevolent Fund. Kim, please give us. So, go ahead and present the check there, Kim.
All right.
Awesome. Look at that. Congratulations, guys. That's awesome.
Thank you so much. We sure appreciate it.
We're excited to help you guys out. So, you guys go ahead and take your seats, and let's just take a few minutes and talk about the Wichita Falls Benevolent Fund and its mission. So, Trent, tell us about how the Benevolent Fund came to be and what its mission is.
Well, the Benevolent Fund came to be, unfortunately, because one of our members needed help and assistance and funds because he came down. He was diagnosed with leukemia, and that just happened to be husband of Sonia on my right here. When he was diagnosed, and we've always had a need for it. Guys there's always a need, unfortunately. But we wanted to start the fund. I think it was back 2016, 17 is when we really started doing the work. And we started with a fundraiser, and we did like a trap shoot, skeet shoot, and local businesses donated and supported, outstanding as they always do. Thankfully, they always support the firefighters. So that's how it came about, was in Greg's name and in his honor. And we started it, and we've continued it every year. I think we were talking a while ago, this is the 7th year, I think, for the shoot. And we're still continuing to do the shoot. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. So with that, we saw how well it was going to do. We started the Benevolent Fund, and we said this is in Greg's memory, but going forward, this is going to help our other members and their families in time of need. And that's exactly what we do with the funds. Whenever we have a member or immediate family, if they're in need, that's, the board meets, or we can just do it even over the phone or, live media stream, and we say this is what the need is, and we get it taken care of.
Well, it's really great that you guys are able to help your members and their families, even though the reason for it most of the time is not such a good reason. But
exactly,
you guys are able to help them. So, Kim, tell us why you felt led to nominate the Wichita Falls Benevolent Fund for the Homes for Heroes Foundation grant.
Well, I'm very blessed to be a firefighter flame myself. I know they don't use that word very often, but we women love it. It makes us feel special. So my husband is a retired Wichita Falls firefighter, and awesome. We are very blessed with an amazing brotherhood and community. And who better than, to support and nominate through the foundation somebody and something that we love dearly. And we're just shocked, surprised, excited. I'm kind of at a loss for words. It just makes me very, very happy. It does my heart good.
Awesome. All right. So, Matt, if you would, just tell us what you guys plan to use the grant funds and how you're going to support our heroes and families through your Benevolent Fund with this Homes for Heroes Foundation grant.
Well, as you and everyone else knows, medical expenses add up really, really quick when anything happens. And so, that's generally what most of this, what these funds are going to be used for. When we have a member that's sick or have to fly one of their kids to the Metroplex or whatever, anything that has to do with them and their family, it's going to come out of this fund. And so with the way medical expenses are nowadays, it's just, we're super pleased and super excited with this extra that we can use.
That's awesome. And we $10,000 sounds like a lot of money, but when you're talking medical bills and expenses, it doesn't go that far, unfortunately, these days. So, Sonia, first, thank you for taking the time to join us today. And I know you're actually a recipient of the support that we've already talked about from the Benevolent Fund. So tell us your story and how the Wichita Falls Firefighter Benevolent Fund support impacted your life.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Greg had been a firefighter, gosh, I don't even remember how many years when he was diagnosed. And so we spent a week here in Wichita Falls in the hospital, and his health progressively got worse. And then they shipped us to Dallas with the kind of on a wing and a prayer. This was our last ditch effort for him to survive. And so we did go to Dallas and was in the hospital. His first stay was 45 days. We got to come home for 2 weeks, and then it was back for 30 days. And then after that, it was just back and forth, back and forth. And I think the longest we ever got to stay home in the 4.5 years that he battled the process was we got to stay home 42 days, I believe, was what we counted. And that was the longest stay we ever got to have at home. But anyway, because of all of the medical expenses, he had been shipped to Dallas twice by ambulance because his health would decline so quickly. And so the guys, being the brotherhood that they are, our guys are tight. And so they knew our struggle was very real. And they knew how much Greg loved sporting clay shoots, because that's what he would do for the Firefighter Olympics. And he's brought home some hardware over the years for that. And so they held this sporting clay shoot in his honor for a fundraiser for us, which we were so appreciative, because I really feel like we could not have made it at times financially had we not had the help and support of this fund from our guys. And even the wives have been wonderful over the years. So anyway, that's it. That's how it came about, and it was just an absolute blessing for us. And the guys have continued to put on the shoot every year, and it has helped other families, which anybody that knows Greg would know that's exactly what he would want, because he would be the very one to be right in the middle of it, helping somebody else. So it touched us in a way we can't even begin to express. So we're just grateful for the opportunity to have the money to put into this fund so that we can help other people. And so unfortunately, he didn't survive, but that's okay. We will help other people that will. So.
Well, Sonia, I'm sure this is just a testament to Greg's legacy, and we're honored to be able to be a small part of that, for sure.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And Trent, we've talked about it a couple times. Sonia talked about it. You've mentioned it. The big fundraiser coming up October 21st. I think we've kind of picked up that it's a trap shoot, right? A sporting clay shoot.
Sporting clay shoot. Yep, that's right.
Tell us a bit about we've got a flyer that you shared with us that we'll put up on the screen to show everybody. But talk to us a little bit about kind of what that means. Obviously, as Sonia said, if Greg was here, he'd be right in the middle of it, right, doing these things to help other folks. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's we have sponsors, that help every year, local businesses that help sponsor. So that's always a blessing too, as far as that goes. So they'll sponsor, we'll get them a sign made, and they'll donate money, and then they'll actually have teams that'll come shoot, in the event too. So, we have different levels of buy-in if you want, to buy in. And we always have, we have a local business that makes some cool trophies and stuff. And they usually try to donate those. So, it goes back to, business supporting the cause also. So it doesn't cost us. It helps us save money for the fund that way too, by them donating their time or their items that, help us out. So I don't remember. Matt might know. But I think we're usually float around 30 teams, I believe.
30 to 40.
30 to 40 teams, pretty consistently. So it's we start in the morning, usually finish up after lunch. We'll have food and everything out there for everybody. We'll cook and have a good time. So it's a lot of fun.
And there's t-shirts available.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like a great time and a great cause and great fellowship for everybody to come together there for that shoot. So,
Oh yeah, there's guys that look forward to it every year. They'll start calling or texting, "Hey, what's the date? When I got to get my team ready or whatever." So
awesome. All right, so guys, everything you guys are doing there with Wichita Falls Benevolent Fund is such a wonderful thing, and you guys are such a wonderful nonprofit. And thank you so much for supporting the heroes there that have the need there in Wichita Falls. So I want to thank all of you guys for taking the time to join me today. And thanks for those who tuned in to hear a little bit more about the great work of the Wichita Falls Firefighters Benevolent Fund. Show us a little bit of love. Give this video a like. Give us a share or leave us a comment. Make sure you tune in to future episodes to hear more about the nonprofits that the Homes for Heroes Foundation partners with across the nation to help our heroes in dire need. I hope all of you and everyone else has a great rest of your day and take some time today to say thank you to a hero.
Grants from the Homes for Heroes Foundation are made possible by the Homes for Heroes Circle of Giving and its network of real estate professionals who are committed to providing savings to hero groups such as firefighters, EMS, law enforcement, military, active and veterans, healthcare professionals, and teachers. Thank you for watching another Homes for Heroes Foundation grant video about the impact we are making in the hero community with our nonprofit partners. Don't forget to subscribe to the Homes for Heroes YouTube channel. And to learn more about the savings available to heroes through Homes for Heroes, or to learn more about how the Homes for Heroes Foundation is helping heroes in dire need, visit homesforheroes.com.